Mr. Andy Jones? Is that?
And Andy Jones, Andrew Jones, yes ma'am.
Okay, it's nice meeting you.
Pleased to meet you.
And what would you like to be called?
Just call me AJ or Andy.
Okay, and you can call me Haley.
Mhm.
Okay, Andy, tell me, what are your goals for coming here today?
My goals are to figure out why my employees are running over me. And I'm trying to figure out what am I doing wrong in trying to figure out why they're not listening to what I'm trying to tell them. Am I saying something wrong or am I doing something wrong? And so that brought me here because I've been called a bully and a lot of other things, and I don't want to be that way. I want to learn about how to succeed in my business to do this the right way. That's why I'm here.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is that you want to see how you can run your business a little bit better and how you can get your employees to listen to you and not, make them think that you're a bully. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct in a way. I want them to understand that I am their boss and they work for me. And sometimes I let them eat the cake, but I don't follow through if they're doing something wrong.
Okay. You let them eat the cake and you don't follow through. Tell me a little bit more about that, Andy.
Well, it's like when let's allow somebody to keep on doing things that are not right. This is about my business. Things that are not right in this format of my business. You just allow them and allow them and allow them. And finally you get frustrated and you say, hey, that's not the way it is.
Okay.
Right? I want to know how to go about to do this,
Okay. So, because your business is not doing well because your employees are not doing what you asked of them, it's making you feel frustrated. Or is there anything in the past that you've done that was successful?
I've only done this recently. I've had like the 10 Commandments of A.J. Jones in my construction, and it worked very, very well. I've only learned because I was told I was a bully to mellow out, to let things happen, that they will listen, but I find that incorrect. People do not listen unless they're instructed to listen, and they need written orders to go ahead and fulfill their job description. So I feel that I'm being too lenient to these people here, and they need to have a description of their jobs and how to do it, when to do it. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I too nice? Or do I need, because I used to have people to do my dirty work, and now that I'm by myself doing this, I have to do this myself. So,
And how will you be doing this?
well, if you worked for me and I didn't like what you were doing, I think I'd be nice to you and say, would you please do this in this manner? And now I'm saying, that's what I'm saying now. And before I would say, Tom, go over there and tell them what to do, because if they don't do it, get rid of them. And I believe that this is the way it should be, because, and I don't want to be the dirty guy on it, but I have to be the dirty person on it because this is about money. It's about my business and about what I have to do to succeed. These people don't care. So I have to have them understand my rules. So I'm going to set forth to them rules and regulations, what to do and how to do it. And if they don't like the way I set them forth and they can't comprehend this, then I'm getting rid of them, whether they call me a bully or not, because it doesn't work being a nice person in this society.
Okay. Okay. Well, it sounds like you have plans, and it sounds like it worked for you in the past. Okay. So, how specifically will you be doing this?
I'm going to set forth, like I said, my old rules and regulations according to this restaurant that I've opened up, and lay out basic, formats for them to go by, what a waitress's duties are, what a cook's duty is, what everybody that worked for me, their duties are for this company, so I can be successful with it, because I am a very successful person, and I do know what I need to make it work. And I believe they don't. They only know how to bring their check home. So it's, I'm going to, I'm going to put forth these rules so they can understand what I want. Because I think that's the only way somebody, you can't read a person's mind. So if I just go ahead and say, Joe Schmo, go do this, without giving him an idea of how to do it and what to do it, I think it's my fault. But now that I believe that I can go ahead and set forth a 1 to 10 list, 1 to 5 list, whatever it is, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a paper so they can comprehend the ideas and what I want. If not, they're out of here. And that's what it's about. If you can't do the job, you give them a chance, but if they don't understand what I'm trying to do, they need to get out of my life so I can go ahead and find someone to take care of my business. Because
Okay.
that's what it's about.
All right, Andy, well, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Just say you're going about your day, you know, and you're getting ready to go to bed for the night. And, you go to sleep, and you wake up, and everything is in order. Everything is the way that you want it to be, like you just mentioned, okay? And everything's running smoothly, you have employees that are doing what you asked of them, you know, you're making money, it's working like, the, business that you had in the past, and everything is playing out. Um, what would you think about that?
It's called clockwork, and I believe that that is perfectly the way it should work. I believe everybody should I don't believe that a person should be formatted like a robot, but have a good time and understand what my potentials are and what their potentials are in a business. I believe that's the way it should work. We both work together. Your pay, being paid, is what I am giving you. You're working hard for.
Right, and
So